It's March 8th. I'm going back to my filming location. It's an area, a small cove inlet. It's kind of quiet, and you gotta walk to get there, so nobody's really ever around. Don't have too much interference from traffic, although there's always traffic in the region. And ducks tend to show up there. And I just saw a deer run off. One deer. It's a balmy, warm day today. Near 70, not quite. It's windy. Wind is calming down now. And I'm arriving here like an hour earlier today, trying to, so I don't maybe scare the stuff away today. I'll try to set up in an area to see what comes in. That's all. Okay, I'm arriving at the location now. Just had a group of Canada geese go flying off, even though I'm a long ways away from where they are. So we're going to go down here and kind of check it out. See if anything will show up tonight or not. Okay, this is my setup. I got my camera under the blind, and I'm going to pull this over my head like this and be under the blind, and we'll see what shows up. Here I have this little bay here I'm overlooking, and I did scare up a couple of wood duck while I was here. I kind of have a limited range of view. I can't see a lot of things, but I can't turn because I got debris in the way. And I got a nice little seat here this time. Happens to be a log sitting here, and I put my pad there, and I have a nice seat so my legs don't go out on me as I'm sitting here for a time being. But we'll see what shows up tonight. I don't know what'll be here. But there's nothing but woodland in the back. Empty woodland. Nobody really comes back this way at all. So okay, we're an hour from sunset, so I could talk a little bit here. This is my new camera. I have it solely for the reason for dark hours. And it's the Sony ZV-E1, and the reason why I have it is it has the low light sensor of the Sony A7S in there. It's a 12 megapixel specifically for low light, and that's all I'm using it for. I have another camera to use for daylight time, and the reason why I'm using this is that's the only reason. There's a lot of things I don't like about this, like the little microphone windscreen thing here. I don't like the ability that it doesn't have a viewfinder, it only has the LCD. I need bifocals to be able to view it, since I'm older, put it that way. And it doesn't work in the bright sunlight, of course. There's covers and things like that. I have a cage around it right now so I can put some other things on here, like I have my parabolic microphone, Pro Mini parabolic microphone, mounted on the side here, and it works exceptionally well at low light. I can get very clean 20 to 30,000 ISO, and I can really get recordings at 100 ISO, 100,000 ISO. Without, it looks decent. It looks noisy, but it's decent for what I'm doing. People, you can't expect it to be perfectly clean, and that kind of a darkness where I can just barely see things. It could see better than me. Now, I don't have a real great lens on here. I have a Sony 1 to 400 millimeter lens. It's like an f5.6, I believe, at 400 millimeters, and I typically use it at 400 millimeters. And the other thing I have here that's a little bit new to me is the I have a tripod with a ball mount, and I have a Manfrotto 608 fluid head, wind here, fluid head, tripod head, and it works, really seems to work well. All the other fluid tripod heads, they're a joke. They say they work, and they say they can have adjustability for different size weights and stuff, and it's a total lie. It doesn't work. They use little gears or something in there. This uses really fluid, okay, and under pressure, and it adjusts perfectly. It works really smooth. Very happy with it so far. And that's my setup. So I'm just sitting in here and see what shows up. My little hide. It's 3D structure with no seam netting, and it's actually a poncho. I just use it to cover things as well. It works good for that. And it does a pretty good job, I think. I got some things a couple of years ago using it, and got really skittish little ducks to come basically a few feet from me, so it works. We hear wood frogs in the background and a few spring peepers further away. fish, look at that. Times magnification on it. Too bad it's behind some trees here. Two of them now. Another one flew in right here. It's a great blue heron. We got quite a few great blue herons showing up here tonight. We've got another one sitting right here. Great Blue Heron night. We've got two over here in the bay. There it goes. Flew over there by the other one now. Great Blue Heron really close to me. It's 20 yards from me. Now that was an owl. I was looking around, I just saw something like sitting in really low off the ground, and it looked like a bird. I started recording, and that was an owl.